Hi everyone, I'm Rick Blackwell for the Education Network, and this is Good Sports, the best in Palm Beach County School District sports and arts. Today I am in beautiful Carlin Park along the ocean in Jupiter. It's the Jupiter Invitational Cross Country Meet. Boys and girls from Northern Palm Beach County schools, they are running in this race to determine who's the best in our area. And let me show you some of the highlights of this wonderful event. The boys and girls get in some last-minute stretching before they will run 5 kilometers or 3.1 miles through Carlin Park. There are teams here from all over our area, including students from Palm Beach Gardens High School.
Yeah, we're super ready. Let's go.
Let's meet some of the competitors. We're actually just like minutes away from the start of the girls' race, and I've got Coach Richards, and I've got Annie, and I've got a couple of Sarahs, and I've got the whole team here actually. So Coach Richards, thanks so much. I guess this shows the togetherness of this group, right?
Yes, they're very together.
When you run lots of miles and you get exhausted and you sweat, it definitely adds to that team bonding. What kind of group do you have this year? Is there a lot of good chemistry on the Dwyer team this year?
I would think so. I've been coaching for over 10 years, and I think this is like the best group of girls I've ever had, talent-wise and just, you know, together.
Annie, that puts a lot of pressure on you. The best group of girls she's had in 10 years. Did you know that the expectations were so high with your coach? And tell me, what's your feelings about this year's squad?
I knew the expectations were high because this is the best team we've had in the 3 years that I've been here. But we're all really close. The varsity team is definitely really close, and it's a lot of fun. So I'm not feeling the pressure or anything, just having fun.
Sarah, why is it fun? I mean, a lot of people would look at this and say running and the heat, and that doesn't look like too much fun. But what makes cross country such an enjoyable sport for you, and why do you get so much out of it?
My team is like family basically, and we're all so close, and it's like a great experience for high school.
And I know you kind of build up that family, Sarah, by working hard in the summertime too. What was that like, the training runs? Would you guys get together casually and just kind of run together?
We would all run as a group, and like every week we would just get closer every time we ran together.
That's cool. Coach, tell me, from a technical standpoint, is there a lot of instruction and a lot of coaching as far as making sure these girls optimize their talents from your standpoint as a cross-country coach?
Yes, definitely. There's different workouts, different things we have to do to get them ready physically, mentally, emotionally.
Yeah, and Annie, a lot of it too is just running, obviously lots of miles, but I'm imagining nutrition is a big part of it too. Are there special things that you try to work out with your diet to make sure that you can make sure you get the best times possible?
Yeah, I definitely eat a lot of greens. I'm also big on like the green juices and everything, but Coach tells us to stay away from red meat, so just chicken, salmon.
Yeah, that can slow you down, right? All right, Sarah, we're just a couple minutes away, probably a couple seconds away. Do you get yourself like in a routine where you kind of like visualize how you're going to do out there? What is your pre-race routine?
You always have to think positive, and it's all about the mindset, and most people don't believe that, but it really is, and I think it's really great to have a great mindset.
And Sarah, Dwyer taking on Garden, it's always a great rivalry. Jupiter's a great rival. You probably know a lot of these kids. Do you get a sense like that? This is a really fun event because you know a lot of these competitors?
Yeah, the more people you know, the funner it is, because just when you're racing each other, you just know who you're passing and who you're beating.
No trash talking when you pass them, maybe a little. Okay, you guys, best of luck. We're going to let you get to the start line. Thanks a lot. Have fun. Dwyer girls cross country team. Well, the Dwyer girls got to the line on time. The girls take to the course first. It's a sprint at the start for the strongest runners as they try to get ahead of the pack. All of the competitors had to deal with the heat. Temperatures in the low 90s for the race. But these girls have been training hard for events just like this one. And whenever they feel tired, supporters along the course are there to lift them up. A very exciting race, and at the finish, Courtney Zaboyan from Jupiter High School crosses the line first among Palm Beach County runners. Congratulations to Annie Vallis, who we interviewed from Dwyer High School, who comes in 5th place. While setting up the shot to interview Courtney, she gets photobombed by her dad and then a little shower.
Yeah, that's my daddy-o.
I am with the girl who had the fastest time among Palm Beach County competitors. It is Courtney Zaboyan. Congratulations, Courtney. Way to go. 2nd place overall. Were you happy with your time?
Yes, I was very happy. Just my goal today, just to go out there and run it because it's still early, and I did that. And I had a nice little time.
When you're running, are you aware of your position in the race, or are you basically just running against yourself and trying to have your best possible time?
I'm aware of my position. I knew where I was, and it was where I wanted to be because it was just an easy day just to start the season out. I'm focused on doing my stuff in late October, early November.
You know, I had a chance to interview Courtney last year. I remember that too, how focused you are as a competitor, as a young lady. Where do you get that inner drive, that determination, that focus to really bring out the best in your work as a cross-country runner and whatever you do?
I just really love to run, and if you have something you love to do, you're always going to be focused with it.
Now, it's like 90 degrees outside. It's you're sweating, I'm sweating, just trying to cover this particular event. What makes running fun for you? Do you get yourself to kind of like in that sort of meditative state when you're running? Do you get to think about different things? What is it about the sport that you love so much?
It's just a way to push myself because I just really like pushing myself and see how good I can do, and just because I love it.
That's great to see this passion, whether it's in the academic setting or on the football field or today across country. And so, Courtney, we wish you all the best. We know you're going to continue to do great things for Jupiter High School, so thanks a lot for allowing us to talk to you.
Thank you.
In the team competition, Courtney helped Jupiter High School come in third place. The Dwyer girls come in first place, while the competitors towel off.
Good job.
Time to meet some boys' teams. We're just moments away from the start of the boys' race. I have Coach Mooney and Javier and Romario. Thanks a lot, guys, from Gardens High School. Sure, thank you. How you guys doing? You getting ready for today?
Yeah, it's a little warm. We're at Martin County under the lights, so it's a little bit cooler. But this is when we practice, so we should be ready for this.
All right, it's the Jupiter Invitational. Javier, sure, this is one of the ones that you kind of had circled to get the season started. Obviously, you guys competed in Martin County as well. What's your anticipation for running here in Carlin Park, and just how excited are you about the race?
I'm pretty excited. Just trying to get it over with. You know, don't really have much to say because it's my first year running. So, yeah.
Cool. And Romario, tell me about you. What's been the level of getting ready for the season? Just what exactly was the training regimen this summer, and how ready are you for this particular race?
All right. I've been coming every day in summer. You know, I mean, every time we had practice in summer, I would come to work out. I'm ready to train. I mean, I'm ready to go my all out today, and you know, have a good race. And my whole team will be going good today.
Awesome. Coach Moody, tell me about this year's Gardens team. You've been at it for about 10 years. You got a good group of kids. They've been really working hard for you so far this summer and early in the fall?
Over the summer, we had a pretty decent turnout overall. Like the kids like to vacation, but we had some kids that stuck to it over the summer, so that's a good thing. So it gives us a good base going into the season. I've got a young team and an experienced team. I've only had 3 guys come back this year from last year, so we'll see what happens. It's going to be an interesting year for us.
Okay, Javier, you said that you're just one of the kids that's just starting off, but obviously Coach has a lot of high expectations for you. What's that like to come and start now on the cross-country team, and what are your expectations for yourself as far as where you think you can compete this year?
It feels really good, you know, just being the new guy and everybody kind of looking up to me. My expectations for this year would be more of running really fast, trying to break some records, and that's pretty much it.
And Romario, let me ask you, as this is one of those sports where really you can try to improve yourself constantly by just looking at your time. Where are you at with your running right now? Are you in good shape? And just what do you hope to achieve by the end of the season?
All right. Well, I'm not. In Martin County, I made a couple of mistakes with my eating, but today.
Too many pizzas?
Too many chicken.
It was good.
Yeah, but, today, I plan on going hard. I have my eating down straight. I plan on doing really good. My time on Friday wasn't as good as I wanted to, but today I want to go hard.
All right, you get a sense of really you got to worry about nutrition in this sport and sleep and obviously making sure you get those miles in as well. Guys, best of luck for Gardens High School today and have fun this season.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right. And now we're talking to the stars and the coach over at Dwyer High School. We got Tristan, Braden, and we have Coach Robach. First of all, guys, appreciate you allowing me to be a part of your pre-race routine. First of all, what is that like, the pre-race routine, Tristan? What are you trying to do? You trying to run, get yourself stretched and warmed up, or you got to save everything and keep that tank full?
So pretty much with the pre-race routine, what we try to do is we try to go out for a nice little jog, get a little loose, shake out the muscles, talk a little bit about the race and what our strategy is for the day. And of course, you know, motivation. It's because cross country is really a team sport, and we just, as you know, as the 2 captains, me and Brady, we're out here and we just want to make sure everyone's, you know, excited, ready to race, and out to have a good time. So that's what it's all about.
Braden, this particular course, I'm sure you've run up here in Jupiter before. Are there like little nuances to the course that maybe you'll tell some of the younger guys about, or tell me what this course is like?
I mean, it's a pretty fast course. I mean, this is where I got my PR last year. I mean, from the seams of it, it's pretty much the same as last year, but I mean, it's a fast course, so I mean, go out fast.
All right. Beautiful course, too, over here at Carlin Park. And Coach Robach, tell me about the guys this year. Good group of guys. First of all, you got some outstanding leaders here, but just the rest of the guys, are they following their lead?
Group. Yeah, they're a pretty good group. They should do well today. I think they'll do well. I think they're all going to PR today.
I like that your coach's hat too, man. That's very. He's definitely one of the stylish ones here. Tell me about what does it take to be ready and confident at that starting line? The miles and miles that you've put in the last couple of months. How much work, how much effort does it take to be competitive in cross country in South Florida?
Well, I think if one thing, you know, you can always put in the work, but mindset to me is everything. And starting at the line, looking across, seeing all the other like schools, personally to me, it just gets me hyped up. I can't wait till the gun goes off and to get out there. From a practice perspective, it's great. You know, we work on some, coach always will have a great lineup for us for the week. We'll go for some distance runs and we'll work on some track. And then we'll also do some, some intervals and work on some repeats. And, you know, going up to a race, if anything, we always just try to push it. And that way when we get to the race, we can give it our all.
You know, Braden, we've got Palm Beach Gardens taking on Dwyer in football this week. And also, I'm sure you guys have got a pretty healthy rivalry going as well. What's that like to compete against other North County kids up here at the Jupiter Invitational?
I mean, you know, just like the football game, we're going to smoke them. Out here, we're going to smoke them. I mean, every year we're better than them. So, I mean, bring on the competition. It just makes me want to go faster.
I love that attitude. That's great. Coach Robach, tell me, beyond the running, what kind of group of kids are these? Do they do well in the classroom, good kids?
Yeah, good kids do well in the classroom, and they're very organized, and they work hard.
And they listen to their coach, right?
They do.
So tight.
All right, guys, I'm going to let you get to the starting line here, and I wish you guys all the best. Run fast, and I'm sure you'll make your school proud. So have a great day today.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much.
The boys also run 3.1 miles around Carlin Park. As expected, a large pack of runners grouped together in the beginning, but the top runners start to pull away. Palm Beach County's #1 runner is Elio Sanchez from John I. Leonard High School. He's a junior who has entered 3 races this year, and he's won all 3. Crossing the line first at the Jupiter Invitational, 27 seconds ahead of the next competitor. Remember Javier Tenmaza from Gardens and Tristan Dagison from Dwyer? Well, Javier came in 5th, and Tristan came in 6th. Time now to talk to the winner.
This young man is going to be hard to beat. It's Ilya Sanchez. He is a junior at John I. Leonard High School. 3 events in 2014, 3 victories. Congratulations. So we had a chance to actually talk to you last year at the John I. Leonard Invitational when you were a sophomore. Boy, can you write a better script for the way you started this school year?
It's pretty good. Quick times already at the beginning of the season. That's what I wanted. I want to keep on getting faster each meet.
How much are you aware of your time? Because there's literally no kid probably within 20 or 30 yards. So are you always trying to keep the times in your head, or are coaches yelling out times? So you're competing against kids, but then you're also competing against yourself?
Yeah, I try to picture thinking like I'm chasing a ghost, like fast at times, like Ryan Pickering. That's the guy I want to chase down. So I picture a ghost right in front of me, to start chasing him down.
I got to ask about Brian. Is he one of the top runners at another school?
Right now he's in Oregon.
Oh.
So I haven't heard that much from him.
You got to have somebody in mind. So I guess he's like the LeBron James of high school cross country kids.
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you, how much fun is it to be able to cross that finish line first? What is that feeling like? And just how much pride do you have that you've been able to accomplish so much, and you're still just a junior?
Feels good. Gets me ready for senior year. I want to leave a mark my last year. Be remembered by everybody in the county.
John and Leonard has had such great teams over the years, and you guys did great at this invitational. My guess is that you won the team element of it too. How much does that help you that, you know, you've got guys that are pushing you in practice and you guys are really running well as a team?
Feels good because we all motivate each other, push each other at practice, get faster. That way we can be able to be one of the top contenders at state.
Ilya, does the cross-country season kind of change from the standpoint, in August and September you guys are running in 90 degrees, but by the time states roll around, you're going to be running in much cooler temperatures?
Yeah, pretty much. It feels good to get out of the heat, but we're just not going to be used to the cold. That's what's going to suck. So we're gonna try practicing a little bit in the morning or at night where it's a little cooler.
What is your training schedule like? How many miles a week do you run? Do you integrate a lot of speed work and a lot of strength training in that as well?
We do mostly speed work to get some stamina in there, work on our resistance, try not to slow down at all, push each other with it. Sometimes we do some distant workouts just to ease off on the speed.
All right, this guy's going to be tough to beat this year. Ilya Sanchez won today's Jupiter Invitational for the boys. We wish you all the best. Ilya, congratulations, man, and have a great season.
Thank you.
As for the team competition, Ilya leads John I. Leonard to a team victory. Dwyer comes in second, Jupiter fourth, and Palm Beach Gardens is fifth.
From running in the Jupiter Invitational to walking the red carpet at a big movie premiere. Okay, actually in this case, it's not the red carpet, it's the blue carpet because the movie is Dolphin Tale 2. It was shot in Clearwater, and one of the persons in the movie is actually from our area. She went to Bach Middle School of the Arts. She attended high school at Dreyfus School of the Arts. And let me tell you, I have a special connection to this young lady.
My oldest daughter, Taylor, is 16 and has been acting since she was 5 years old.
Yes, I am.
Currently, she stars in a web series called Tweet.
Okay, so I'm no magician.
Taylor has been in over 40 national commercials.
Because you don't see this every day.
And she's also appeared in TV shows like Charlie's Angels, One Tree Hill, The Glades, Army Wives. She was a series regular in a Starz original series, Magic City. But her role as Susie in Dolphin Tale 2 is her first appearance in a major Hollywood movie. So I had some tough questions for her as she walked the blue carpet.
Did you clean your room today and did you do your homework?
You can't just throw two dolphins in the water together.
Just what kind of role do you have in Dolphin Tale 2?
Susie is a volunteer at the Clearwater Marine Aquarium and also a little bit of a love interest for the main character Sawyer.
Now, I actually drove you over here for the audition. We drove all the way from our home in Jupiter all the way to Clearwater. What about it? You just graduated from Bach Middle School of the Arts. Talk about the audition process and how did your experiences at Bach, and also you attended Dreyfus as well, how did that help you prepare for the role and also, act in the movie as well?
Yeah, well, going to Bach and going to Dreyfus really gave me a lot of great acting tips on how to get into character and how to find your as-if, how do I relate to this character and compare our different scenarios to each other. But coming from Jupiter to Clearwater, I had a lot of time, 4 hours, to really study my lines and focus, and the audition was great. I met with the director and some producers, and the girl who I auditioned with actually ended up getting the part as well. So
turned out pretty great, right? What was that like? I know you didn't have a lot of interaction with Morgan Freeman and some of the other actors, but what was that like being on a movie set like that with a great director and just an amazing production crew?
Oh, it was so wonderful, and I didn't, like you said, really get a chance to really interact with Morgan, but just being in the same room as him and knowing that he's going to see this movie is just pretty amazing, especially for my first movie experience. And Charles Martin Smith is so terrific, and he's an actor himself, which was really great, so he could incorporate his directing skills and acting skills together.
I know you're so passionate, but what do you love about acting? What really makes you really excited about it?
Fear's driving me nuts. It's like she's the one getting busted.
She probably thinks it's important to you.
Why are you defending her?
I just, there's so many things I love about acting, but I really love meeting people and, being able to try new experiences. I think that's so wonderful.
Also wonderful, words of encouragement from the director of the film, Charles Martin Smith.
She's really good in the movie. She's a good actress, and what a sweet girl. Well, congrats, man. I have a daughter myself, so I understand how it is to be a proud dad.
I appreciate that. Well, just tell me about the filming process. Just talking to Taylor, she was just so excited to be a part of it. How did it go here in Clearwater?
It went great. It went so smooth. After having done the first movie here, I knew how warm the people are here and how welcoming they are and how much everybody tries so hard to really support us in the movie. And the aquarium, and that was great. My only worry was the weather, and it hardly even rained. I mean, I was like, wow, this is fantastic. It seems like everything came together to help us make a really good film.
Charmed production.
Charmed production.
In dealing with young actresses like Taylor, do you enjoy that process of trying to bring out the best in their performances?
I do. I really like working with young actors. Having been an actor myself for years and I've done a little teaching, so I kind of feel like I'm acting coach and a director and a surrogate father figure on the set, and I like that. And to see kids like Nathan and Cozy and Taylor kind of blossom in the scenes is really gratifying.
And she couldn't say enough about your direction, so thank you so much.
Sweetheart. She's a total sweetheart. Congrats. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks so much again.
Welcome to Clearwater Marine Aquarium. How's everybody doing today? Looks like Winter's being extra playful today.
Taylor is incredible. I love her so much. She is such a beautiful actress and a beautiful person. Are you guys doing a thing on her?
Yeah, we're going to do a story on her.
Yay, because she's just wonderful.
Sweet to say that. Thanks so much.
Oh, of course, yeah.
That's wonderful. And just tell me, what was it like having all those other young actors around? It was kind of fun. In some ways, it was like going to school, right?
Yeah, her and my Stan and Kayla Brady. It was really cool. We all were such good friends, you know, and Denise, yeah, we were all great friends.
All right, I wish you all the best. Thank you so much. Congratulations on all your success.
Thank you very much.
How much fun, how much pride do you have tonight?
Well, not as much pride. I'm just enjoying the moment. This is actually our last sort of part of our press tour that me and Cozy have been going on, so I'm just enjoying every second of it.
Tell me about why they should go to the movie theater and check out this movie. They love the first one. What makes the second one so special?
I think if they love the first one, they're going to really love the second one. Everyone's coming back. The all-star cast with Morgan Freeman and Harry Connick and Ashley Judd and Bethany Hamilton has a phenomenal cameo in it with Winter. Oh, it's great. And plus, there's a lot of things that people can relate to, and not just kids and teenagers, but adults and grandparents, and that's really cool. And also, Cozy has a song that plays during the end credits called Brave Souls, which is out on iTunes right now too. So there's all kinds of fun things that you need to go just a bunch of little things that make it really, really special.
All right, last thing, look into the camera and say, next up on Good Sports, we're going to talk to the Glade Central football team.
Next up on Good Sports, we are going to talk to the Glade Central football team.
Thanks, Taylor. We are now in Belglade to tell you about the Red Raiders and their new coach this year. Rick Casco is no stranger to Glade Central High School. He coached the team from 1990 to 1993. Rick is back, leading practice after being away the last 21 years. There is a lot of excitement with this team. The Red Raiders attract fans at practices. They watch through the fence. They are enthusiastic about this football team and their 2-1 start. I'm now talking to the athletic director over here at Glade Central High School. It is Dennis Knapp. Hi, Dennis. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Rick. It's so good to see you.
Appreciate it. It's always so much fun. The kids, smiles on their faces. Got to ask you about your football team because that's always the focus here at Glade Central. New head coach, what are your thoughts entering this season? Just what do you think about the football team, the Red Raiders, this year?
Okay, first of all, the Raiders are really expecting an excellent year, and we don't really have a new coach. We have an old new coach. Because Coach Rick Casco, he was here from 1990 to 1993, and he coached some tremendous teams there, and he went and did a stint up in Georgia, and he's come back. And we have given him a lot of weapons to work with this year, and we're really expecting a very successful season and looking very much forward to it.
You know, because football is so big here in the Glades, what about the other sports, the other fall sports? Brag about them a little bit. What are your thoughts entering the new school year?
I had a chance to take a look at our girls volleyball team, and Miss Danella Blythewood has really worked hard with them, and they are really looking very excellent this year. They're going to have a nice, successful season. And also our cross-country team this year, we've had 28 people come out for cross-country this year, so that's going to be excellent. And I just look so forward to the whole athletic seasons that are coming up.
As athletic director, and you've been so involved in the sports out here in the Glades for so many years, just what is the balance for you to make sure these young people enjoy themselves, that you guys have successful programs, there's the concentration on academics? It really is, you're juggling several balls, aren't you?
Absolutely. You know, this is my 19th year to be on the sideline for Glade Central football, and I've seen it all, and I have to tell you that even though we are an academic institution, that's why we're here. We're here for all of our student athletes to not only be successful on the field or on the courts of play, but also be successful in their academics, in their education, and in life itself. Our main goal is to make sure that every one of our students is college ready when they graduate, and that they are prepared to take the next step into whichever level they choose.
All right, he's got a soundtrack whenever he walks around campus. The amazing marching band over here at Glade Central High School. We're going to let you get back to work. All the best for the Raiders this school year, and thanks a lot for joining us here on the Education Network.
It's been my pleasure, Rick, and I just want you to please continue doing all the great work that you do for all of us here at the district.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Have a great one.
Thanks.
Take care.
And that is going to do it for Good Sports. We wish all the competitors at today's Jupiter Invitational all the best of luck. What a wonderful race in a beautiful location. And just a reminder, if you want to tell us about an outstanding team, coach, player, administrator, drop us an email. The email address is rick, R-I-C, at pbcgoodsports.com. Once again, that email address is rick, R-I-C, at pbcgoodsports.com. It's always great to hear from you, folks. And thank you so much for watching. And to the student athletes inside the Palm Beach County school system, thanks for being Good Sports.